Sound check, 1, 2.
This is the 217 Recovery Podcast with Corey Winfield, Ryan Beckman, and Chris Goss.
Yeah, we back.
Here we are.
217 Recovery Podcast. My name is Corey Winfield.
And I'm Ryan Beckman.
And Chris Goss is asleep. He's got to work early in the morning. It's Sunday night, the 29th of December, 2019.
Ooh, day before New Year's Eve.
Oh, no, you're...
2 days?
Yeah, there you go. It must have been a long day for you, Beckman.
Typical work day.
Yeah. I did some work today.
You did do some work.
217 recovery work. Checking out a new website, and I think it'll be, I don't know, man.
You're updating the website, right?
No, making a whole new one. And there's some features about it, like if you look at it on a desktop or laptop or whatever, looks legit, looks fine. But looking on your phone, looks pretty janky, in my opinion.
Is it the same 217recovery.com?
Yeah, it'll be the same.
Okay.
I mean, for what we have now, though, we have, because it's cheap, it's easy, but it's only easy because, I don't know.
It's cheesy?
No, it's like an app-based.
Yeah.
And it sucks, though, because I can't say, hey, Ryan, log on and do that, because you need an iPhone to do it. Mm-hmm. It only goes through Apple stuff. If I had an iPad, I know, but
I had an iPad. Beat the crap out of it.
Well, damn you. Get it back.
The screen's just
that's fine.
Destroyed.
Now you can get a new one.
Anybody out there?
Donate a
sisters.
No, but I'm thinking, though, I don't know. I'll show it to you, and I just don't like the way it looks on the phone, and most people look at it through their phone, so I don't want to upgrade by downgrading or downgrade by upgrading. I don't know.
You want it to be all access?
Yeah, I want, Anna to be able to just log on, do her blog instead of, doing her blog, singing to me. Then I have to put it on there. And not that I don't mind doing it. It takes 2 seconds, but still, it'd be better, and easier.
Be more efficient.
Yeah, more efficient. And that way, when people log on, it can be updated pretty much immediately. Like if Anna sets a time, hey, she says her blog's going to be up by noon every day, just say, then people would know, and she could be responsible for that and not have to worry about, is Corey doing whatever, and,
Is Corey in class?
Yeah, is Corey doing Corey stuff right now, whatever Corey stuff is. But I don't know. We'll see how that works. And another thing that I didn't like about it was, like, if you go to our website, 217recovery.com, you go to the 217 Recovery Podcast, boom, there it is. You can hit play right there. It's loaded. It's embedded on that page. Where if I go to the website I'm messing around with right now, it will just have a link to take you to Spreaker. So it's like one more step and one more hurdle for someone else out there, if they're listening, to jump through. Now, if they're listening through iHeartRadio,
so it's just going to load it right through the page instead of popping up another whatever.
Well, what we have now, just
Spotify or whatever other Spreaker.
Yeah, it'll just pop up on Spreaker. It'll pop up a new thing to go to Spreaker, and you can listen to it there.
It's because they got you cornered.
Yeah, not a big deal, but I know when I was in radio, they say that drives people nuts. Like, and it drives me nuts too. If you go to a website and you're like, I want to click on this, or I want to play it. Oh, now opening up another website. Now I have to click on that now too. Where now our website is, it plays it right from our website. So
get all them windows open, your phone's slowing down. Next thing you know, you got lag time. Oh my God!
Yeah. So
when we just want instantaneous.
Yeah, like you're there. You went to the podcast page. You hit play. You expect it to play. And we have that right now. So, and a lot of people still listen, from our website, 217recovery.com. A lot of people listen through iHeartRadio, Spotify, Deezer, Podcast Addict. There's one that pops up. It says Android generic, which I'm not even sure what that is. If it's just a generic app, I don't know.
I don't know. I use Spotify myself, but it's me.
Yeah, because in Spotify they load pretty quick. Like iHeart, I think it takes maybe an hour after we get done and publish it to pop up there and load. But it is.
You've listened to them on probably all of them, huh?
Some of them I can't because I have an iPhone.
Oh.
So.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Janky iPhone, left and right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
They're just. They're just compatible with their own things. I think they're so special and unique.
Heck yeah. But next week I'm going to finish doing the 501c3 and take it down to the lawyer. I don't even know if I'll need to do that. There's other people I can ask. Hey, just give us a once over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what problems are going to come next. Not problems, but like what roadblocks.
Hurdles.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just call them hurdles because we can jump over them. Roadblocks you can't go through, but we're just hurdling this stuff.
Yeah.
So I like that analogy a lot better.
Yeah, you're right. Because,
wow, you agreed with me?
Yeah. just this one time.
Gotcha.
So your Packers won today.
Yes, very beautiful win today. Another fourth quarter, last minute comeback drive. You know how Rodgers does it
on the road.
Lions. I don't know if I credit it to Rodgers and a comeback or just the Lions choking at the end like always. It's pretty much they both happen all the time. So I mean, it was almost destiny. Like how could it not? But just got my heart broke with San Francisco winning. Because that takes the first seed away from Green Bay. But in all honesty, I don't think San Francisco's, they'll probably play a game or two and flop, and then it'll be home field for Green Bay throughout. They got a first week bye anyways. Bam. Next two games in Green Bay, only if the NFC Championship was to be played and it was Green Bay and San Francisco, it would go to San Fran, but heck.
So they at least got one home game.
They got two.
Green Bay?
Yeah. The only game that they would be playing away is the NFC Championship and the Super Bowl.
Right. So, I mean, they would only get one home game because they don't play next week.
They don't play next week.
And then they're at home against whatever wild card team. And then if they win that, then they go to the championship game.
No, there's...
Yes, sir.
Is it? I don't know.
That's how it works.
Seems like there's like 4 weeks.
That's why you didn't do good at fantasy football. Yeah. No. But...
So you only have to play one game and then you're in the NFC Championship? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It makes total sense. Because there's 3 rounds, bruh. The wild card, then the division or whatever, the next one, and then the division championship. Then the Super Bowls. Tom Brady, what's up?
Anyway. I don't think San Francisco's going to win in the playoffs. I think they're a young team.
Okay, well, you didn't even know how many
and they
rounds
almost
were in them.
Puked and choked on this last game against Seattle. So
yeah, Seattle's a great team.
They lost by inches.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mm-hmm. It's a game of... Oh, that's baseball.
No, they say football's a game of inches.
Is it? Yeah. Well.
Baseball.
Hey, it's strike 3, man. So, I was watching something today. I don't remember what it was. And the guy was talking about old friends that he had. Like, when you were 21. Let's just go back to those times.
When I was 21.
Or 22, 23. And your friends that were around you, like, didn't you think you were going to know them the rest of your life?
It would depend, because just before I turned 23, I moved to Nevada. So, I mean, I still know all my friends.
But not like, I mean...
Did I think I was going to be hanging out with them every day for the rest of my life?
Not every day, but
you know what I mean?
Didn't you think you'd be in their lives, or they'd be in your life?
All
right, let me rephrase it. Doesn't it feel like you're living a different life today? Like a completely different life?
I've lived like 2 or 3 different lives since then.
Isn't that crazy?
Every time I move, I feel like I'm moving into a new life, you know. Obviously, new people, places, things.
Mm-hmm.
And I've moved to, say, several different cities, and even in the last 4 or 5 years. So it seems like I got all these different, you know. I did a little, hopped around the whole UP, lived in like 6 towns, so
but it's
became a local everywhere.
But it's crazy when you think about it, though, and how easy it is. And some people, I've heard this a million times. I think I might have talked about it last night, but when they say it's starting over, I started over like 20 times already. I can't do it again. I used to have this. Yeah, you can, and you do it all the time without starting all over from zero. But if you want a life in recovery, you have to start over, and it's a beautiful start once you can master it, once you can get it. If you don't want to play any games, if you're tired of it, you know, people don't have to go to rehab. You don't have to go like seek treatment. You don't need that, but you do need guidance, and you need to learn how to live a sober life. And, you know, take a cold, hard, strong, deep, sensual look. I want to say a bunch of words at what you have in your life now, and get ready to kiss it goodbye. And then that's for a good thing too. I'm not saying like, oh, goodbye forever. I know you're my son, but I need to leave. Don't like say goodbye to your kids or family or anything, but no, like what you do and who you hang out with. And I'm telling you, it gets so much better. And if you're like anything like me, and you're in active addiction, nobody's hanging out with you anyway. And those people that do really aren't your friends. They need a ride. They know you're supplying the alcohol or the drugs, or alcohol is a drug, but yeah, they're not there to hang out with you.
They're not a good support system.
So just take a chance, take a leap. You know, God's got you. Just trust.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of that faith.
It's hard sometimes.
It shall work out.
It's taken me 5 years. 5 years ago, Ryan.
And how many restarts?
I think 5 years ago, I was jaundiced as hell. Like I was still on my vacation. I had the whole month of December off. I was waking up. Oh, it's dark out. Who cares? I don't know if it's morning or night.
Looking like a Simpsons character.
Yeah, I went back, I think, on the 5th of January to work, and that's when I started really having the stomach pains. And it was just bad. And yeah, I was yellow for months. That was so embarrassing, too.
How do you even hide that?
You can't. I bought glasses. I wore them in my studio. Like around the radio station
too, didn't
yeah,
they?
oh my God, yeah. And I mean, I'm telling you, months, like probably June maybe, like is when it finally started to kind of lose the yellow. But it was embarrassing, man. I remember we were doing this blood drive. I think that was in May, and I was still yellow. And this lady kind of looked at me, and she was really hot too. And I was like, "What's up?" And I had to throw the glasses on, and yeah, I was embarrassed.
She wasn't having it.
And I had like started losing a lot of weight then too, and got down to like 190. I was looking all right. And then I went on ice cream bender when I moved back to Michigan, but let's not talk about that. a new life now, and I could get back to that if I wanted. But.
Your health